8 mysteries that still can't be explained. 1. Sacsayhuaman.
Sacsayhuaman, the Incan-built stone edifice in Cusco, Peru, is the subject of numerous questions.
The architecture of Sacsayhuaman is amazing. Whatever its purpose, the stones in it fit together so well that it stays robust even in the absence of mortar to hold them in place. They are not all the same shape, even though they fit together very snugly. Furthermore, it was an accomplishment in and of itself to move the stones, which could weigh over 100 tons. 2. Thonis Heraklion.
Thonis, Heraklion, an Egyptian port city, served as the Mediterranean's gateway around 2,700 years ago. However, the city's center vanished over thousands of years. The discovery of certain old items by a party of divers did not occur until the early 2000s. Eventually, they unearthed a whole city buried beneath the coast of Egypt, complete with 16-foot statues, bridges, and other historic treasures.
3. Paracas candelabra like the Nazca lines. The Andes candelabra is a structure etched into a mound of petrified sand in Peru.
The 600-foot-long relic, which was created in 200 BC, is not a candelabra, despite what its name might suggest.
Some say it was created as an homage to Viracocha, the Incan god of creation. 4. Nazca lines between AD 1 and 700.
The Peruvian Nazca people are said to have chiseled 12 to 15 inches out of rust-colored granite, exposing lighter-colored stone in deeper levels. Massive photographs of people, animals, and geometric shapes in the ground, all best viewed from an aircraft. There are some bizarre hypotheses that claim the sculptures have something to do with ancient astronauts or aliens. Although contemporary beliefs imply that the Nazca lines were used to implore the gods to send rain, it was once believed that they had something to do with astronomy.
5. Plain of Jars.
The Plain of Jars is located in Laos among the mountains. The enormous stone jars, which are said to be from 2,500 years ago and some of which are almost 10 feet tall, have no recognized use. The jars may have been used for burial or to hold decaying bodies until they were cremated or taken to a different phase of the funeral ritual, based on the discovery of human bones close by. Locals, meanwhile, think the containers hold rice wine to honor giants who helped them vanquish adversaries or whiskey for a legendary giant.
6. Antikythera mechanism.
The Antikythera mechanism dates back 2,000 years and is renowned for tracking the astronomical times of the Sun, Moon, and 5 planets along with a calendar utilizing a wind-up dial system. The first computers were thought to be the phases of the Moon and the time of eclipses. Because it was more sophisticated than any tool made in the next 1,000 years. Many specialists are still baffled as to how the Greeks managed to create an instrument that was so much more advanced than anything else of its day.
7. Dogu.
The dogu are clay sculptures that are thought to have been made in Japan during the Neolithic Jomon period, when humans and animals were mixed together. However, they are still unsure of their intended use. Some speculate that these commonplace items were previously toys, while others believe they may have served as fertility symbols.
8. Voyage manuscript.
The Voyage manuscript, a 250-page book containing a variety of illustrations and writing in an unidentified alphabet, was found by an antique retailer in 1912. The book was most likely written in Central Europe and dates back at least 600 years. It is currently housed in Yale University's Beinecke Rare Book and Manuscript Collection. The text of the book is genuinely written in an unidentified language, according to some academics.